Hey guys, what's up? I'm here with a new video. 1000 divines is what I managed to farm in a 3.22 trial of the ancestors. It was a pretty long journey. We tried out a lot of farming strategies on this channel. We took down pretty much the whole handlers. I don't know if there are that many farming strategies that I haven't tried this week. And yes, 1000 divines finally done, boys. Now, I did tell you at the start of this series that we're gonna do something really fun with the currency. We're gonna have 3 Mageblood giveaways. The first one is gonna be this week. In the pinned comment of this video, you're gonna find a link to a Reddit post. Click on that Reddit post, leave a comment there, and that's pretty much all that you need to do. You've entered the Mageblood giveaway. If you guys remember, in the previous episode we were at around 900 divines, and this is the Atlas skill tree that I used to go from 900 to 1000 divines. We're scaling a lot of pack size by taking these 2 keystones right here, and besides that we are going for essences, we're going for rogue metamorphs, we have delirium chance, we have trial of glory, and we also have operative strongboxes. And to run these maps a little bit faster, we're gonna use the Nico compass, and we're gonna use the packed with energy and mining byproducts nodes. Now when it comes to grand design, small Atlas passive skills grant nothing, but your notables give you 1% increased pack size. These are your small passives, they grant nothing, and these are your notables, and for each of these you're gonna have 1% increased pack size. This is 1% increased pack size. We also have 2, 4, 5 pack size here, 6, 7, and so on. You get the idea. These would be the notables, but the small nodes, as you guys can see, are disabled. Now what exactly can we do with all of this pack size? Well, we can use it with altars, and we're gonna spawn a lot of searing exarch monsters. We're gonna have more altars per map, and hopefully, if you're not getting unlucky like I did here, you're gonna get a lot more grand embers. This is the loot that I managed to get from 100 maps with the grand design and essences. I did run 200 in total, but the Atlas skill tree that has essences has given me better numbers, so my recommendation would be to run them like this. We have divines, exalts, the currencies from the altars, a lot of bubblegum currencies, and we have a lot of essences, a few catalysts from the rogue metamorphs. We have some forbidden tomes, invitations, and we have some decent drops. I'm not sure if I can call them big drops, but they're definitely medium drops, a Voidborn key, and we also have a gift to the goddess. Let's take a quick look at the numbers. 14 divines from currencies, 16 divines from essence, scarabs, the delirium loot, a few cards, the resonators. We have around 7.5 divines from maps and invitations, and from our big drops, medium drops, we have around 5 divines. This is our investment at around 14 chaos per map. We're going for remnants, we're using the Nico compass since we can't use a scarab. We're gonna run a map with a nice layout, and besides that we're gonna use chisels, scours, and alchemies. The profit per hour can go up to 10 divines profit per hour, and I have seen Fuzzy Duxy running a similar strategy to this one, where he was making around 10 divines profit per hour, but that was on a tornado shot build. If you have a really fast mapper, yes, you can push 10 divines profit per hour. In my case, I was able to run these maps in 2.5 and 3 minutes, so I made anywhere between 6.5 up to 9 divines profit per hour. Probably around 8 divines profit per hour with the lucky drops included is what I managed to make in these 100 maps. Our investment is at around 14 chaos per map, profit per map 75 chaos without the lucky drops included, and 88 chaos profit per map with the lucky drops included. Now, something that I want to mention is that I got quite unlucky with the amount of grand embers and also with the amount of awakened sextants that I was getting in these 100 maps, because if you're gonna compare the loot in this table to other farming strategies that were ran with searing exarch, you're gonna notice that we don't really have that many grand embers and awakened sextants here. And in the other maps we were running 20-30% pack size, and in these maps we were running 70-80-90% pack size. So I would say that either I got really unlucky in these 100 maps, or pack size has diminishing returns. I'm gonna have to run more tests, but we're gonna do that next league. We run quite a lot of farming strategies in Trial of the Ancestors. In total, we ran 5 farming strategies, and I was basically running each one until I was getting 100 divines of profit. We ran 225 contracts and 20 unusual gem blueprints. We made around 10 divines profit per hour with the lucky drops included. Without the lucky drops included, I would have made around 5 divines profit per hour. When I ran ritual, 200 maps, 100 with immutable dogma and 100 without the new keystone, I managed to make 10 divines profit per hour with the lucky drops included and around 6 divines profit per hour without the lucky drops included. We ran 300 maps, dunes, low investment harbingers, and we made around 7 divines profit per hour. You can also make a bit more, but I have a feeling that this farming strategy is probably a 5 to 7 one, since harbingers do take quite a lot of time. So I'm not sure if I can advertise this as 5 to 10. It's probably a 5 to 7 divines profit per hour strategy. We ran 200 maps with harvest, 100 with ether and 100 with exarch, and we made around 8 divines profit per hour. And the final farming strategy that I've shown you today, a grand design and the growing hordes, gave us a profit of around 8 divines profit per hour. Since I'm not using a lot of mechanics on the Atlas skill tree, I would say 6 to 8 divines profit per hour is probably fair for this one. For those of you that are new on the channel, check the pinned comment and the description of this video. You're gonna find the links to all these farming strategies. You're gonna find the link to the spreadsheets, the link to the build that I was using, and you're also gonna find the link for the Mageblood giveaway, the first of 3. We're gonna have a Mageblood giveaway this week, another one next week, and we're also gonna have a third Mageblood giveaway. Out of these farming strategies, I would say that the most enjoyable one was probably a harvest, because I was able to get really nice profit per hour, and the maps weren't that dangerous. It was a really simple setup, just an all can go one. You can probably push up to, from what I've heard, 14 divines per hour if you're gonna go for the compass that duplicates life force, and if you're gonna go for ether, if I'm not mistaken. In a high investment setup, it's probably a little bit better. So yes, up to 14 divines per hour in a high investment setup, but still I would say quite good numbers, 8 to 10 divines profit per hour in a low investment setup. Now, the least enjoyable farming strategy out of these, I would say harbingers, guys. The game is gonna lag. I like to run delirium in my maps, and delirium plus harbingers, specifically king harbingers, means that you're gonna be playing the game at 10, 15, 20 FPS. It's okay if you're running minions, but still, you know, you're basically looking at a slideshow. So yes, harvest probably the most enjoyable one, and harbingers the least. Besides that, heist was a lot of fun, but that was because I didn't run that much heist since it was launched, right? Yeah, so I think most of us have played heist when it was launched, and afterwards we kind of grew bored of it. When it comes to rituals, immutable dogma is a really nice addition to the game, but ritual is still kind of a controlled gamble. If you're not gonna get that GG synthesized or fractured item, you're gonna be making 6 divines profit per hour, and if you're gonna get that GG item, well, you're gonna make around 10 divines profit per hour. And when it comes to the farming strategy that I've shown you today, I have a feeling that there are some diminishing returns, guys. A pack size doesn't seem to work as I thought it would. You are getting more monsters per map, but the loot that you're getting from those monsters doesn't seem to scale properly. But we're gonna run more tests next league, and I'll let you know what I find out. So 1000 divines done. Don't forget to check the pinned comment. Let me know in the comments below if you have any questions. Don't forget to drop a like and a sub. Thank you for watching, good luck, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.